find a clown in my school. Holy shit, look at this. Look at this book. What is this doing? What are they doing?
You saw the footage of what appeared to be a killer clown inside the premise of a school, and it seems that the killer clowns are not joking around, folks. The killer clowns are insisting that they're going to knock down buildings and complexes, including schools out there, and it's going to be very, very frightening indeed as we get closer and closer to the 31st of October, where apparently on that evening, the killer clowns are going to conduct a worldwide purge, and it may happen at schools. It may very well happen as the days and weeks progress. Right now, we're going to go ahead and take you to an interview with Zinger the Clown, who claims that schools are indeed in their radar. But before we get to that, though, right now we're going to go ahead and show you past news broadcasts that show that perhaps killer clowns invading schools, that's nothing new. It's happened before. Take a look.
Clown sightings have been reported all over the country. New tonight, a clown threat forced school officials in Naples to call a code yellow, meaning students weren't allowed to leave the building. NBC2's Risa Morris talked to parents and students at Pine Ridge Middle School about the scare, and this is getting really bizarre. Risa?
Kelly, it all started with threats on social media. Deputies saw posts about clowns coming to Collier County Public Schools. Now deputies are going to be keeping an even closer eye on this area. Mel Drury's daughter goes to Pine Ridge Middle School. He got an email from the school about today's code yellow.
Concerned. Yeah, concerned.
And when he heard the kids were required to shelter in place because of threats dealing with clowns.
It's odd. You know, it's crazy. Hopefully we don't have kids and juveniles running around and terrorizing people in clown suits.
Sheriff's deputies got word of the social media posts Wednesday morning and have increased patrols at Collier County schools. The posts mention clowns targeting schools and other county areas between now and Halloween. It's a similar threat that's been making its way across the country.
So, as you saw the disturbing footage, killer clowns targeting schools is nothing new, and that's exactly what killer clowns are intending to do for this October, the 31st of October, Purge Night, Halloween night. The killer clowns are all going to rise up in groups all over the globe to conduct this worldwide purge. It really is disturbing and disgusting in my opinion, but nonetheless, as mentioned before, the aforementioned interview, right now we're going to go ahead and take you to Zinger the Clown. And well, of course, Zinger the Clown online on Instagram was able to share this very cryptic photo. What led us to this aforementioned interview was this very cryptic post that he posted on Instagram. And right now we're going to go and show you on Instagram, Mr. Zinger the Clown, who goes by _killerclown_ on Instagram. He was able to share this photo. And there you see a killer clown next to the traffic signs, and on the bottom, quote, "People don't know that schools are next. Hashtag killer clowns are back." Very menacing, very disturbing. We, of course, went to his DMs and asked the question, "Are you guys looking to purge and invade schools as well?" He replied, "We are. And we aren't afraid to do it. It's time for all of us to rise and purge the streets and buildings, and yes, even schools. Schools will become a target because we aren't afraid to spread our message. The killer clowns are back, and we are going to rise up and make sure we take down schools across the world." We then asked, "But why schools? Schools are meant to be a safe haven for the young impressionable youth. Why target the innocent?" He replied saying, quote, "Don't you dare ever call it a safe haven ever again. It's not a safe haven. It's not a safe haven because these schools are teaching the kids that killer clowns are bad. These schools are spreading their message that the killer clowns are the most evil thing in this world. They are spreading lies, and that's something we can't let them do. Killer clowns are not going to stand around and let teachers tell lies to students saying we are evil when the true evil in this world are themselves." Of course, before we get to the next DM here, I have to highly disagree. Obviously, schools are there to teach the impressionable youth, and they're there to make sure that everyone is safe and learning in a very safe environment and not a hostile environment. These killer clowns are looking to bring that to schools. So, of course, the next DM, the next question was, "Could you explain further? Why are they the evil ones?" He replied, "Because they are liars. They are the ones that let everyone ridicule the killer clowns and blank. They are the ones responsible for the amount of pain we have been feeling. Every student and teacher laugh at us, and they spread their false narrative that we are the evil ones in this world, when in reality it's them. They started all this. They are the ones that created the monsters you see, and we are going to pay them back. The next question was, so what's the plan for these schools? He said in great detail, the plan is to first stalk all the schools across the world. We will roam around the schools and just simply stalk all the teachers and students. The more familiar we get with the school, the more comfortable we can get in attacking it. We will do what we can to make sure nobody is going to forget our message. The killer clowns are here to help the world, and we will not be seen as the evil ones. Yeah, okay, you're trying to help the world. That's nice. The next one was, are you seriously wanting to invade schools all across the world? He said, we are wanting to and will. Once we are ready, we will start to attack the schools and abduct anybody we see. Nobody said we were sane. We are not sane. We were crazy, but you know why? You know why we're crazy? Because of the way we were treated in life. You all treated us like blank, and we are going to fight back now. There's so many of us, and we can't be stopped. We then asked the question, are you aware that schools do have security guards and police officers on guard? He replied, you don't understand that we have everything planned. We have more than enough to take down all the security guards and all the police officers at these schools. We will be arriving soon in October, but for now, all we will be doing is stalking. We will be stalking every person at those schools. I hope they enjoy their last few weeks enjoying their time, because the killer clowns are going to rise up and we will attack when it matters. We are here to spread a message, and we are here to make sure everything is settled. The next question was, with that being said, aren't you worried about the response? Eventually, you will be outnumbered. He replied confidently, saying, this is more than fighting clowns. You are fighting a movement that can't be stopped. You can arrest or eliminate me, but then what? Another 1,000 clowns will rise in the future. This is a movement that can't be beaten, no matter how many times we can be outnumbered. We are killer clowns because we are tired of feeling outcasted in this life. We are tired of feeling that we don't matter. We do matter, and we're going to make sure everyone is aware of it. No matter how long it takes, we will destroy everyone. The next question was, don't you believe this movement and ideology will eventually stop? He replied, it won't stop. We are too big for it to be stopped now. We are all over the world. We are now global. Us killer clowns are not just a group of people. We are a network of different groups all over the world, and it's too late to kill off this movement. We are now much deeper and much larger. Our message is now above and beyond and has reached globally. There is no way that this can be stopped. We are growing every year, and eventually we are going to make sure that we are the ones running this world. We will purge on Halloween, right, no matter what happens. We will purge on Halloween night, no matter what happens. What's your final message, being the final question here? He responded with, my final message is simple. Run. Just run, and run as fast as you can, because we are coming to get you. We are coming to get everyone, no matter what happens. We are not afraid of anything or even anyone. No matter how tough people are, or no matter how many times you can outnumber us, the message is now stronger than ever. If we get taken down, then more will rise. You don't understand how fast we are. We are going to make sure we spread more and more. Just watch out, because we will eventually purge on October 31st, which is Halloween night. Before we close the ending of this video, I really am I'm at a loss of words because of the fact that these killer clowns, all of them are looking to target schools. So many innocent civilians who are looking to just learn in there, and the great teachers out there trying to teach the future of this world, and they're looking to stop that. And I have goosebumps. I really have trouble sleeping at night thinking that these killer clowns out there are looking to wreak havoc. And I tell you, this is the only way we can really stop them. if we spread all this information, if we spread the videos, if we let everyone know what is happening, then we can indeed stop this purge that is coming on the 31st of October. So I cannot stress this enough, folks. These killer clowns, they may be scary, they may be frightening, but they can be beaten. They're not immortal, and they can be stopped. And the only way, as mentioned, is for us to spread the video. So make sure you spread the video around, you tell your friends, you tell your family. That way you guys can be prepared on the 31st of October, which is coming up next month. These killer clowns, again, are looking to rise up and destroy every single thing they see outside and purging the streets and so forth. There's only one way we can stop them. The more information we know about them, the less they're going to rise, and the less they're going to attack, and the less they're going to feel confident. So again, spread all the information that you can. That way these killer clowns can be stopped, and we can do it. We have just about a little over a month away, so now's the time to spread the message. Hashtag stop the killer clowns. Again, it's getting more frightening. We'll have more information as the days progress. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe for more. We'll see you next time.